And not beefing with me, it's about who the richest now.
Okay, what up? Hey. Okay, we are coming today because I want to give a story time. I was supposed to have been through a story time, but it was just like with like the different. I didn't know who I wanted to tell a story about first, and I recorded like a few of them about one dude and like just a few like I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all this story. And I'm going off the dome. I might look at some messages. If I do, let me pull them up. Just in case. But yeah, this story is going to be about a nigga. And we're going to name him... Alright. Let me say... Hey y'all, thank you for tapping in with this video. Even if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people, I appreciate y'all fucking with me enough to watch this video. And in this video, we are gonna be talking about this dude that I used to talk to, and he scarred me. He left me scarred. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I had to pray this thing off me. I am not going to lie, but now it's like I can give up about him. He just don't do it for me at all. For multiple reasons. But yeah, we're gonna name this nigga. I don't know. Okay, because I got two names. Either we can name him Box for multiple reasons, or we can name him... I feel like it should be Box. But Box is like... Let's name him Boxy. Boxy. Cube. Square. SpongeBob. Okay. We're gonna name this nigga Boxy. Box. If I say box, box the box. Okay, period. So we're gonna name this nigga one of them. So I met this nigga when I was in middle school. I had moved to a new neighborhood or whatever. So I was like excited because in my old neighborhood, I used to go outside. Like when I first moved to Charlotte, I used to go outside and stuff. Like, thank you. And yeah, so when I moved to this neighborhood, I wanted to be friends. So yeah, met some friends. We used to kick it. I was the only girl in the group. Like, the only girl in the group used to ride bikes, go up there to the store, go get food, jump on the other homie trampoline. Like, we used to go into the house, play video games. Like, it was never nothing like sexual, nothing like that. So as time went on, so I'm living there for a few years, I realized Box like me. Well, Box is a year younger than me, year or two younger than me. He was in the grade below me. So, me being like the hotties, I'm not fucking with nigga. You, I'm 12, you 10. You know, I'm 13, you 11, but you just turned, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's the exact age difference, but I think it might have been. But either way, he was at the grade below me. So let's say he was a year younger, year or two. So I was just like, heard this nigga, right? Like, nigga, ooh, like, you're a kid. But everybody knew, like, he liked me. That was my little boo, because, not in that way, but just because he liked me and he always, like, made sure I was okay. And he was the one that was coming to get me from my house and asking my daddy, can I come outside? And stuff like that. Like, you know, I love him. So, time goes on after that. And he starts dealing with this girl. She don't need no name. So he's dealing with her. Like, she come over for his brother's birthday party. So I met her. I'm like, oh, she cool. Da, 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 da. Like, she did take my nigga. She did take my nigga. But she was cool. When I first met her, she was beautiful. I was like, oh, she's pretty type shit. Light-skinned bitch, green eyes. Her. So I'm like, okay, cute, like, cool. So I met her, boom. So then, like, the next weekend or sometime after, we go to Carowinds. Me and my friends go to Carowinds. I seen this girl at Carowinds hugged up, sitting on some nigga lap, like, doing all that. Because I'm telling. I am telling on you. You did not get away with that. And you probably think you did, but you did not. I'm telling. Y'all know what I do. I go tell. I'm like, yeah, yo, girl, I seen her not lying and telling the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me. I was telling him, I'm like, yeah, yo, girl, I seen her do this. Like, she cut it up with a nigga. And Karen was like, I'm just telling you because you just introduced me to her, so obviously you fuck with her. Okay, cool. This middle school, right? So he like, for real, Chaz, for real? I'm like, yes, nigga, I'm dead serious. Like, I seen her. Yeah. So he like, damn, so he want to text her, whatever, right? So she like, oh, she said what? She said what? She is lying. That is lying. Da da da. So I'm like, who? Never had a lot about a mother. Dang, what are you talking about? So I text her or she texts me. Either way, we started texting, okay? And she like, oh, what you say to him? You lying on me? You're this, you're that, you're that. I'm like, girl, ain't nobody lying on you. I was there, you was there, you know what you was doing, how? You was doing this with X, Y, and Z and got fired.
What's going on? Y'all are going to jail. Period.
You thought you were gonna get away with it. But you didn't. So I'm popping it. I'm popping it to this hoe. She popping it to me. We were supposed to fight. We never fought. Fuck that bitch, right? So with that, after that, he like, so Chaz, you lied to me? You're lying to me? Like, you made that up? Like, da-da-da-da? Like, I said, no, like, what would I lie to you about? You know, like, you my homie, like, I'm the one who was, like, curving you, like, and before anybody say anything, I get it, like, it could be like, I'm on some hater shit because, like, I didn't want him and now she got him, and, but that's not what it was, bitch, you was cheating on the bro. On the homie. We'll call him the homie because I don't do that incest shit.
On my soul.
So, yeah, whatever. Time go. Me and him started talking. And I definitely stopped talking to him because I didn't like how you just came at me and, like, you accused me of doing this because she's lying to you and I'm the bad guy. I didn't like that. So, I stopped talking to him or whatever. In my sophomore year of high school. I moved away, whatever. So, I ain't seen him. So, we went to this party. These other homeboys I knew, this homeboy I knew was throwing a party. And so, we went up there, me and my friends, and, you know, we ready to go to the party. So, we see these niggas outside or whatever, like, the whole crew. So, one of them can get a name later, but he wasn't there this night, so he don't need a name. So, we seen the whole crew, and they like, Chaz, I'm like, niggas, like, oh my goodness, missed y'all, giving everybody a hug, except for that nigga. Because, baby, it's been a year or two. I still ain't forget, honey. You tried to say I was a liar, okay? I didn't speak to him. That was it. I haven't talked to him since that situation. Years go by. So, with the time going by, right, I done ended up forgetting about the situation that happened. Like, I forgot we was beefing, all that. So, I'm thinking about this nigga, like, heavy for, like, I'm in college at this point. And I was thinking about him, like, a little bit, like, later high school because I had forgot and all that. So, I'm thinking about him in college. I'm like, damn, like, I wonder where he at. Like, because me and him was close for real. So, I'm like, damn, I wonder where he at. And, like, how he doing? Like, I wonder how he look. I know he fine. So, y'all, I promise you, like, mind you, I went to high school with one of the other niggas that I, grew up with in the same neighborhood. Like, we been cool. So, and then one of the other niggas, okay, side story. So, we're going to, the other nigga, we're going to call him Pancakes. We're going to call him Pancakes. Okay, so Pancakes and Waffles. Waffles is his homie. His cousin, whatever. They used to, Pancakes used to bring waffles over there, and I used to love waffles. Like, waffles? Waffles, like, I thought waffles was so fucking fine. Waffles is fine to this day. He's fine. So, but back in the day, I'm like, waffles. But it was really like waffles, because Waffles was so fucking mean to me. Like, he was so mean. So I never showed that I liked him, because he was a bully to me. Kind of find out he said he was doing that because he liked me, but y'all niggas need to stop doing that. Go to good. Find a better way. Please. Damn. Okay. So he used to bring waffles over there. I used to like waffles. So in high school, me and Waffles, we, right? So that was that. That was in high school and whatever. So it's like we still got me and Waffles still cool. Me and Pancakes still cool, but me and Waffles cooler. So yeah. Waffles had ended up posting, one of them, Pancakes or Waffles, I'm pretty sure it was Waffles, had ended up posting Box on his story, like a little story post. So I'm like, don't blame me. I might be all I know that my nigga Boxer. I know that ain't him. Bitch, when I tell you that nigga, bitch, if I could post a picture now, I would. Bitch, you would know that nigga fine. That nigga is fine. Okay? So I see him, I said, damn. Good. I'm like, oh, OMG, Boxer, you remember me? I miss you. Like, I've been thinking about you. I hope you well. I'm glad to see you straight. Mind you, because I know that's the energy with me. Like, that nigga Box used to love me. So it's like, for me to be like, oh my God, I miss you. I can't wait. I know he like, I am you. Because, bitch, I look good.
On my soul.
And I look a mess right now. My eyebrows not even brushed out. But, baby, I'm T.
Period!
So, he like, OMG, Chaz, like, babe, like, I miss you, like, woo. So we talking, I'm like, I'm proud of you, like, I'm proud that you not no bum, like, you know, he like, bitch, I'm proud of you, like, you know, we texting, we talking. So then, he ends up, like, we start replying to each other's stories, like, we start following each other, like, a little bit of time go by, we doing, like, small Instagram style communication, nothing crazy. So, this nigga DMs me. And he like, when you gonna let me wife you like I've been trying to do? I still got him. So I'm like, stop, like, you playing. Like, don't be saying shit you don't mean. Because, bitch, I'm dating to marry. I'm dating to marry. I'm not out here dating for kickings and giggles with y'all niggas and y'all whores. I'm not playing with you all. Fuck. So I'm like, yeah, I'm like, stop playing with me. Like stop playing. Like, he like, I ain't playing with you. Like, right? So we started texting. He like, give me your number. We started texting. And he say, he texts me like after. So we texting. Everything's cute. Everything's casual. Everything's demure. So, y'all, this nigga tells me. I don't want to say it. Because it's going to be too obvious. Okay, this nigga tells me that he has a job where he's like back and forth on the road. And I'm like, that ain't going to work. It's not going to work for me. Because your intentions was to wife me.
You stupid.
And I can't be in a relationship or like nothing with somebody who I'm never gonna see or see on like when you on a that type of basis. Like it's not gonna work. So he was like, so I'm telling my Kaylin, I'm like, my Kaylin, why? And she like, bitch, don't do that, because she like, because you just automatically trying to count it out as it ain't gonna work. And she was like, don't do that, because when you see him pop out with a girlfriend that he got while him traveling back and forth, and she was like, then you really gonna be mad because you feel like you're going to feel like you didn't even try. So I'm like, you're right. Like, I can at least just try, and we'll see how it go. So we still texting. So I'm like so much time going by. Like, I didn't cut him off.
Stupid.
And you still texting me and stuff. So I'm like, what you doing? Because it's a real late night vibe. Like, I'm in my dorm. I have my own room. So I'm in my dorm, just laid up in the bed, chilling. Like, what are we texting for? It's like 12 o'clock. So I'm like, what are you doing? He like, oh, nothing. I'm just on TikTok. So I'm like, I'm like, well, you can call. Like, can we go on the phone? I'm not trying to text you. Like, it's 12 o'clock at night. I'm trying to wind down. You know what I'm saying? Nobody feel like doing that. So then he like, okay, whatever. So then he like called me. So I call him. We talking. Real small conversation, y'all. Real small conversation. And then this nigga like, okay. He like, well, I'm finna get back on TikTok, so I'll talk to you later.
Man, quit playing with me, man. Are you serious?
Red flag. Red flag. You finna get back on TikTok, so you will talk to me later. Are you on the phone? What are you doing? Is TikTok more important? Because TikTok not more entertaining. TikTok funny. What the fuck? I can't lie. But it's like, you didn't want to call me because you was on TikTok. Like, at this point, we haven't got on the phone yet. So it's like, you don't want to, and I don't even know what your voice sound like yet. And at this point, no more. So it's like, you don't want to call me because you're on TikTok. And then we get on the phone and we start talking, and you don't want to talk to me because you want to get back on TikTok. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So we talking. Time goes by. Now I just seen the messages where he was like, I was like, oh, I didn't see you call me. I'm gonna call you back. Then I looked at the number. That was not him. His number wasn't saved at the time. So he like, damn, you don't got my number saved. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna save your number. What's my number saved as? This nigga talking about Chaz from the hood. That's all, like, yeah.
Stupid.
Okay. Alright. So like we talking. So we talking for like, we started communicating in like January for real. So it's been like months at this point. So I would say in like, really we got reconnected in December. We started talking in January. I would say it got to like February, right? I had lost my car. My car stopped fucking working. And then his car, he claimed he totaled it, right? On driving like to Greensboro or something like that. Or is that other nigga?
And
I don't know. He totaled his car, right? So I'm like, okay, like, we in a fucked up situation, because at this point we start talking more and more, and it's getting more like a little bit more lovey-dovey, a little bit more like I want to see you vibe. So I'm like, okay, how we gonna do this? I just want to see you. Like, I just lost my car, but you fine as hell. I want to see you. Like, and he like, I damn want to see you too. Like, I can't say too much. he was finna drive his like work car to. He was just playing. We like, I'm finna drive this work car to come see you, and like we kicking about it, whatever. So y'all would never believe what the fuck. I'm at school, right? I've graduated from Winston-Salem State, and I'm in my dorm on the Winston-Salem State campus, and this nigga, I think we was like a little bit irritated with each other, just a little bit. It wasn't nothing crazy, but I think I was mad because it's like, damn, I ain't seen you, and then like something like that. It was some stupid shit or whatever. So why the fuck I go on my Instagram story the next day, and I see this nigga on my school campus in the work car. This nigga is on my school campus, right across from my dorm, in the work car, chopping it up with his homeboy. So his homeboy go to my school, right? Me and his homeboy, we had a like conversation before here and there, because he friends with one of my homies. So, but me and his friend, we don't talk, like that's not my round. So I was so fucking irritated. Like, you just drove from North Carolina. You stopped at my school, which is mid North Carolina, to go back to Charlotte, which is South North Carolina. So you drove from north to the south. You passed my school, and not only did you stopped at my motherfucking school. You stopped there. You came there and you parked your car across from my dorm and didn't say, I'm here, come outside. I'm only gonna be here for like 10 minutes, but just come outside. You didn't say none of that. So, bitch, I seen that shit on his friend's story. So I went on this nigga's story, and this nigga went and reposted this shit on his story. You fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. So I'm like, bitch, is you serious? This nigga pulled up to my campus after bitch, I want to see you. I want to see you. Or I'm going to drive my work car up there. I want to see you too. Like, da-da-da. And you actually did it, but you came to see a nigga. You niggas get on my nerves. That's so weird. So I'm like, Blue? Like, I'm confused. So I'm like, nigga, how the fuck you go to my school and you not gonna tell me you come to my school? So I'm popping it, right? He like, bro, no, chill. Like, I came for a little bit. I was in Pathland, and I thought you was asleep because of the time, so I didn't hit you. You didn't even fucking try, though. You didn't try. You didn't even try to hit me up. You didn't even try to see what I was doing. You didn't even try to see what I was on. None of that. You just hit your homeboy up. Then he's talking about something. Me and my homeboy was on the phone while I was driving. We was already on the phone while I was driving. It wasn't like I just like hit him up and was like, oh, come outside. We was already on the phone. He was like, you should stop here. And I was like, fuck it, I'm passing it anyway. So you didn't say, oh, I'm gonna come fuck with you, but let me go say hey to her real quick first. Or before I go. You was on none of that. So I'm 38 hot. So at this point, I'm not fucking talking to him. Like, I'm not talking to him. So I had like a work nigga. I wouldn't call him a boo, but I had like a work nigga at the time. And me and him, we was not cool. And some shit had just happened, which I could tell y'all about that. Some shit had just happened, some crazy shit. So I'm like so mad. Like, I leave out there mad. So he called me. He like, Chaz. I'm like, wait. He like, sorry. Mind you, he in the car with his box head daddy. Okay, his daddy not a box head, but his name Box. So he in the car with his box head daddy. He like, he like, Chaz, dog, like, where you come see me? I'm like, come see you. Nigga, how dare you ask me to come fucking see you? Like, are you fucking serious? Like, you a goofy ass nigga. Like, you really gonna pull up to my school and then not say shit? And I'm over here like, fuck you. Like, I'm like, fuck you. Daddy listening. He like, damn, fuck you, son. I'm like, oh my God, your daddy in the car. I'm sorry, Zaddy. Daddy. I really want to be like, let me see your daddy. Is your daddy fine? Like, yeah. But I just said, let me see your daddy. I said it, but I kept it a little more. I just said, let me see your daddy, because it's your daddy fine. Like, you. I said, let me see your daddy. Anyway. So he like, it's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, I get it. You mad. Like, you know, he fucking up. Like, I get it. And I'm like, yeah, like, you're mad weird. So he like, bro, come see me tonight. Come see me tonight. I'm like, mind you, I had a car at this point. I got my car. Feeling like that girl inserts pic. Got my car. So he like, come see me, bro. Come see me. I'm sorry. Like, I fucked up. That shit was stupid and inconsiderate. Da, da, da. And I'm like, ain't nobody coming down there wasting my gas to come down there. He like, I'm going to give you gas money. Now what? I said, how much? He said, what's enough? Really, it only took like $25 to make me fill up my tank. $30 when gas high. I'm like, I don't know, $40. He said $50. I said, hot damn. Hey, so I'm editing the video right now, and I was going through our messages to make sure everything I said was correct. And yeah, the only thing for now that I see is I told him, because he said more gas than I told him. I think I told him 30, and he said 40. He didn't say 50, but it was still a hot damn, because that nigga said more than what I told him. That's still not a hot damn, though. You know what I'm saying? $40. But that's all I had to say. Bye. I think he said 50. But hot damn, it was more than I needed. I said, okay, I'm going to come. Because you fine. So, girl, I went. I went home, I got sexy, I got clean, I got order, I got bad, I went fine, they coach a ball, eat ball. I was excited, y'all. Georgia Charlotte. Driving to Charlotte, that ain't nothing for real. So I drove to Charlotte when I got off. Seeing him, he like come pick him up from his homeboy house. I think it was the weekend too. So like my best friend, Zakari, she was already in Charlotte, I think, for the weekend. So I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna come to your house. Like, she already know the tea, of course. So I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna see what he's talking about, but I'm gonna come to your house if he piss me off. She's like, okay. So, okay, y'all, I had to take my glasses off because when I was trying to read these messages, y'all could see the name and everything else from, okay. So, boom, Chaz from the future explaining what I feel like y'all, you feel me, it wasn't right, it wasn't hitting on what it's hitting on, so I came to do that for y'all. So, on March 8th is when he sent the $40, and that was at 7:21 p.m. So, I texted him at 10:47, and I'm like, what you doing? He like, shit, he taking his man pictures right now, what am I doing? I said, I'm finna be on the way to you. Where you want me to go? He said, LMAO, I thought I was seeing you tomorrow. Am I seeing you tonight? I said, boy, what the fuck? What the fuck? He said, LMAO, what? I said, I told you tonight because I gotta work early as fuck on Sunday. So, not tomorrow. No. And I said, but okay. He said, LMAO, I mean, where you wanna go? I remember hearing you say that. I said, I bet, but you literally said, then tonight. And then I said, then I was like, what you finna do? You was like, just take flicks. I don't know. So he said, I don't mean where you wanna go. I said, I don't know, nigga. He said, man, don't do me like that. I said, never mind, boo. He said, heartbreak, for sure, for sure. So I'm not gonna see you, huh? I said, that's your fault. He sent the mouthless emoji. I said, so I said, you doing something better. You doing something better. No, he said, I guess. This nigga said, I guess. He said, well, I guess I'll see you whenever I see you. I said, wow, Box. Bitch, when I tell you my mom was blown, I was so confused. Like, this nigga said, I guess. For real? Like, I mean, 6 Flags in this whole 6 Flags. Are we serious? So then, he was like, you talking about you work early Sunday. Like that got to do anything with tomorrow. I said, you said, because I'm doing quotes. So I'm like, you said, come now then. Because I don't want to feel rushed with you. He said, what you mean? I said, you just trying to say hey and bye? Because I got to go to work, babe. I'm not going to be in Charlotte. I got to go to work. And he said, oh, not really. But if that's my only option, then yeah. You want to smoke or something? I said, you making this shit so fucking hard. Because first of all, I don't smoke. And then you making this shit hard, like, cause you with your homies, like that's ooh. So then I said, he said my son, man. I said, so you only want to see me tomorrow. So that's the only option. Just be clear. He said, man. So I wasn't fucking talking to him. And then he called me. Mind you, this after I took a shower and all that. So I done went and looked at my pictures, like to make sure I give y'all the right timestamp. So, this was, hold on, so period, got it together. So, yeah, this is where I went to see him because all that happened at like 10 o'clock, boom. So, I didn't get to Charlotte until like, I don't even know what time I got to Charlotte, but I know I keep messing with my hair. I'm trying to get the sit cutely. Anyway, so I did end up going to Charlotte that night, and that's what I'm finna tell y'all about. Okay, so bye. This chat's for the future. Love y'all. Okay, right? I'm gonna pick him up. He at his homie crib, right? I don't know if I want to tell this part. So I want to spare this nigga. Y'all don't know who I'm talking about anyway. Anyway. So, he pull up. You can't say shit about me. Anyway, he pull up. I mean, I pull up on him. I went up with the car. I got my body oil on. Like, when people get in my car, because I be eating in my car and stuff. I don't smoke in my car, but I don't like my car smell like food and just people getting in and out. So I be putting, like, body oil, like, around. Like, make sure my car smell good. Like, make sure I smell good, because, bitch, I'm grown.
Smell real good, cause I'm grown and I don't play that.
The fuck? Who finished? Bitch, I'm grown. So I put a lip gloss on, you know, all that. He gets in the car. First of all, he come down them little, you know, hit the little, down the little. He looks so fucking good, like, I'm not gonna tell the outfit. He just look good as fuck. Like, he got his hair done. He got locks. So he got his hair done and shit. I'm like, this nigga fine as hell. Y'all, he get in my car. Y'all, this nigga was a funky, like...
And
he was funky. And I just felt so, like, odd. I felt so weird about the situation. Like, no, you did not just get in my car. Funky. Like, I could not wrap my head around none of this shit at all. Because, bitch, one thing I'm going to do, I washed belly button, ears before I ass coochie. Of course. But belly button, ears is important. Armpits, neck. Washing. Feet, between the toes. I gets between them toes. So, imagine how mad, like, I just scrubbed. I did everything, shower. But I have to shave or nothing. I get waxed. But, like, I did everything, shower. I put my body on, like, when I got out the shower just now. Like, his body oil, like, around, like, blunt spray. Like, it just smells good in here. Like, and then you get in. Like, I'm, like, did you not put in effort to these? You the one who told me to come down here. So, anyway, y'all, he get in the car. I'm like, hey, because, like, I am excited to see him because it's just somebody I care about, and I've been caring about, but it's just like, hey, I'm like, okay, like, where you want to go? Like, like, do we go take a shower at home? Like, what you want to do? Like, you want to go to your house, watch, maybe freshen up, like, you had a long day. I ain't saying that, but I was just like, damn, what the fuck? Like, I was ready to, like, kiss on this neck. So it didn't go like that. Easy. So I'm like, fuck you, right? So we kicking it. Nothing happened. I don't even know if we kissed the first time. I don't remember none of that. But that was just the first link. That was the first link. I'm gonna stop it right here. Because me and that nigga, we got so many we got so many more links, and I want to make sure I get, like, the orders right. But I just want to tell y'all from that into the first link to give, like, you know, to introduce the story to y'all. But I promise you, that was not the last time I seen him. Stupid. I started looking at myself crazy. I started looking at myself hella different. Because I think I was just so stuck on, oh, this nigga is so fine. I was so stuck on that, and, like, he going somewhere in life. Like, he got a plan. Like, I'm proud of him. Like, I know him. And I was stuck on, I know this man, y'all. I know him. And I was just stuck on, like, the past and, like, what could be. And I wasn't, bitch, what's in front of you? Because this shit is a fucking train wreck. This shit is a mess. This shit is a mess. And then on top of that, how you get in my car first link? Like, I just like that's lack of giving a fuck or lack of knowing how to just be a real nigga. Like, but yeah, I'm gonna stop it right here. But I promise you, this story gets, bro, this nigga gets on. Like, me and my close friend, we wasn't even talking at this point. I forgot why me and him wasn't talking. We just wasn't talking at this point. When I tell you, it got so bad to where I had to call my friend. Or was that about that other nigga? I think it was about that. Oh my God, y'all, these niggas, bro, they be stressing me the fuck out. But I'm at the point now where it's really like, fuck these niggas. I haven't really talked to or taken a nigga serious in so long. So that's why I could tell these stories, because I have just grown from this. Even though, like, this story was early this year. But, like, this was the situation that made me shut down and, like, change who I am. Because I can't deal with this shit no more. But we just gonna leave it right here for now. And I'm gonna tell you about the in-between, the us being done. Like, it was so fucking much. Like, that shit drained me. Like, I literally had to pray his spirit off of me. And, like, saying that, like, this nigga, he's the type to, like, he think, like, wearing Rick Owens is cool, which I understand. Rick Owens makes nice clothing. I get that. But it's the symbolism for me, and that's demonic, and the pentagrams, and the upside, like, all that shit is just demonic. I'm not with it. And I feel like if you don't understand, like, with me explaining it to you like that, then you don't get it. Like, you don't get it, because I don't play about God. I don't play about the Son of God. So you either get it, you don't. And like I said, I don't date to play. I date to marry. And I can't marry you if you think certain shit is cool. But me being just blinded by the serpent behavior and the devil is deceitful, y'all, I would head over heels, and I let this nigga take me out my spiritual element. Like, and where I was at that point, I let him take me out. Take me out. But we'll talk about it. We'll get into it. I'm going to not reorganize, but I'm going to, like, organize the text messages in the DMs and just, like, get the rest of it in order. Because when I say I push so much of this shit out my brain, but it was so fucking much. But, yeah, that's just me introducing Box to y'all. Boxer. That nigga ain't shit. If a nigga travel for work, fall back. Zone is the same thing. Because We'll discuss, but I know this nigga had hoes. Like, even though he tried to kick it like he didn't. I never believed that. But that's just how he used to try to kick it. But y'all, yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. I've been talking like. So thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. This is just the opener though, so stay tuned for the next video. Follow me on my Instagram at DemonSlave222, my nail page at Ghetto Soul Nails, and my TikTok at Ghetto Soul Nails. And yeah, period.
When I touch down, the hot girl stand up like